What's up, fam? This is Naj of All Trades. I am your host, Naj, and in this gaming news bulletin, we'll be talking about Tekken 8, the legendary game of Tekken. Okay, and the picture of the video is from the scene of the trailer. It has Jin fighting his father, Kazuya. And as the article says, a trailer can only tell us so much, but we have a number of clues from this dynamic rain-filled duel, especially when it comes to how the story is progressing. As I mentioned, the scene focuses on a duel between Jin Kazama, the current main protagonist of the Tekkenverse, and his father, Kazuya Mishima. Jin says people like us shouldn't exist, which is a direct reference to the devil gene. They have both inherited a supernatural power with a tendency to corrupt and the ability to slip into a particularly nasty devil form. Now, as far as these two, that bloodline would actually come from Kazumi, which would be Kazuya's mother, Heihachi's wife, that actually passed. So it was odd to see her pop up in Tekken 7 after all these many years. Hence, they had mentions of her in Tekken 2. Heihachi's stage in that game basically had a carving of her name in the floor. And in Tekken 7, I remember during a fight in the story mode, I think Heihachi had to fight Kazumi. It was kind of like a segue of what happened in that instance. The stage in that game also had the same carving in Tekken 7 as well. So pretty much it was just a quick precursor as to where the devil gene came from. Okay. There's been a problem for Jin in the past, but here the trailer clearly shows that he's attained control over that gene to the extent of using his powers without the need to fully transform. His father gets some blows in too. Again, all this is in game footage, so we get a look at some juggling combos, powered up moves, and what appears to be a rage art tapping into the devil gene. We also get some good glimpses of the rain-filled environment, which looks to be highly dynamic with the raging storm and breaking ship in the background. And as far as the roster, one can only speculate, but as far as that is concerned, I'll be doing another video as of who I would like to see in the game. It would make only sense, not only storyline wise over the last 7 games of who should be in it, but also, maybe some ideas as far as new characters. So we'll just see how it goes. As we both know, we all know from the trailer, we know these two is in the game. It was quite hinted, and during Tekken 7, that after Kazuya and Heihachi had their battle, it would pretty much be another father-son showdown between these two. So, yeah, the Devil Jin, although Devil Jin may be done for good now, that Jin seems to have gained control of his powers. It just depends on where the story begins. Note that Tekken 7 had several new characters such as Leroy Smith and Katarina, and we expected at least a couple of them to return for this version. However, it's all guesswork at this point, although the developers have made it clear they have a lot of details to tease us within the future. So yeah, naturally, we know what game system this is going to be on. Of course, PS5 and the Xbox One. And we also, they're hinting at a PC version as well. And then the XIS version of Xbox. Okay, I need to look up that because so yeah, from the graphics, which like they said, this is from in-game of the story mode, this particular battle, that trailer 100% fire. It's fire. I'm sitting here are you fucking serious? I never seen Tekken look so good. It was scrumptious. But yeah, I'm excited to see who will be in the game, the gameplay. One thing over the last two games, which would have been Tekken 7 and Tekken Tag Tournament 2, they were hinting at falls in the stages. I would like to see them make those falls more dynamic, kind of like Dead or Alive, because that's kind of what made Dead or Alive like my ultimate number one fighting game. But Tekken is number two. You know what I'm saying? Tekken is number two. I will say that. So they make the falls of, if they make multi-tier stages and the falls are more grand, so forth, so have you. Mind you, with these graphics and the cinematics of the story mode, if they got the story mode kind of like that Mortal Kombat 11 feel, on top of all that, and it's 3D, man, Tekken will be number one in my book. You hear me? Number one. Uno. No dos, no tres, no cuatro, no cinco. Número uno. Alright, so tell me your thoughts about this upcoming game. Who would you like to see in the game? So yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, and stay breezy, y'all. Peace out.